my gosh. I'm gonna miss it.
I mean, that bitch always talking about somebody. I don't know what's going on.
I know. Remember what he said about me?
He always talking about somebody.
As soon as somebody ready to step to him, he get quiet.
Lies. Now it's my turn to talk. Talk Lately starts now.
I'm going to send it in a second. Oh, welcome to the show. It is January the 19th. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. holiday extravaganza. Whatever you want to do. I got to find my stories. Seems like all the printers in here want to break at one time. Let's see if this is it. Interesting enough, I have a lot of stories. Yeah, this is it. I'm going to send it now. I have a lot of stories from, how do you do this? Send file. Let's see if this works. Via email to, permission denied for the attachment, your mother. Somebody just tried it. Oh, I did it this way, though. There we go. So, it's Monday, January the 19th. And I don't have too much going on. But in the news today, I did send out a whole bunch of questions via Facebook. And I wanted to get a lot of your opinions on it. One was some kind of like domestic situation between a father and son. Another was a color situation with Claudia Jordan. Well, race situation. Well, hatred of our own race. Yeah. With Claudia Jordan from Real Housewives of Atlanta. And some other things that, you know, are topical conversations that we're going to also continue tomorrow in the 2-hour show for Tuesdays. Because the stuff that you can call in and put in your opinion on. Our phone lines are open at 410-702-5657. You can also text us at 443-642-9403. I can tell you that live at BeExposedRadio.com is down and will be down for the next couple of days. Only because we're transitioning to a bigger platform. So I would like to give you a bigger chance, you know, so you can send in stuff. You know, a lot of people like to send books via email. And right now, if your book is over 10 megabytes, it doesn't make it. So we don't read them because it didn't make it. So we're getting a bigger platform where a bigger megabytes worth of data will be able to be transmitted via email. A lot of times people don't like to do that, but our new platform can handle it. So if you start to abuse it, I will reject you and you will be on the block list. That also comes with our capabilities. As I said before, the phone lines are open at 410-702-5657. I'm trying to get into my Facebook page right now so we can talk about some of the things that we had listed for discussion tonight and give you a little bit of time to think about some of the situations that we're going to be talking about. These are videos that happened on Facebook too, by the way. And one of them... Gosh, why is it so hard to get to places on your phone? It might be just the user. Your mother. Oh. Okay, here it is. One of them is a situation where a father was, because I don't know if I don't reject or disagree with his methodology. And my question to everybody else is, do you agree with his tactics? If you go onto facebook.com/TL.show, you can look at the videos. And the title of the video is Father of the Year, where the son apparently joined a gang called the 900 Club or something like that. So it sounds like a religious program that comes on television. But it's not. I can't. I got a headache in the back of my neck. Right here. Thank you, Sharon Nixon. Fabulosity. My assistant. She wanted me to say that, I guess. Justin Bieber's gay. I mean, no, that's not what I meant to say. That's not cool. That's not cool. Can you start talking to him so you can focus on what you're supposed to be doing in here? Thank you. I said something that should have had sound effects all in it, and I can't stand it when you got company and you're at work. Because where they do that at? Distractions. They're the devil. Or is he the devil? I don't know. It just doesn't matter. Anyway, so it was the titled Father of the Year, where the son was getting in trouble for possibly being a part of a gang. It was like he's seen it on Facebook, he's seen it on other places where he was repping the 900 Club. And the father found out and recorded a video of him getting ready to, box this son up for being a part of this gang. And in true fashion, the son converted into a little girl. It was like, I don't know what you're talking about, Daddy. Daddy, no. And then sent the son upstairs to clean his bedroom and play with his dollies. But it wasn't emasculating. I'm just playing. That was just a joke. It wasn't emasculating. It was a tactic that some of these other parents out here need to take with their children. Not necessarily threaten to hit, but not actually hit. I don't think I remember seeing any punches being thrown in this video. But he emasculated him enough that he needed to know what his place was in his father's household, and that he's not a gangbanger. Everybody should take a stance of this kind of. It's kind of important because I don't know what people, children, cousins, all of you people think you can get out. Not all of you, but them think they can get out of being a part of a gang like it's a fraternity, and it's not. Even though fraternities are gangs too, but those are different kind of gangs. But yet they're still gangs. I don't know what you get out of it, because it's not like being in a fraternity when you're in a gang that has no affiliation with rules, and they make up their own rules to fit or not to fit into society, but to break the rules of society, which are laws, and kill people when they don't do what they want to do, or when they want to leave. You are subject to getting beat up, murdered, missing, kidnapped, go to jail. Yeah, all of those things. If you don't agree with the circumstance, the circumstances of being in this clique. So the father took it into his own hands and made sure that they knew that the son would not be back in this gang. Hopefully it worked. But you know how kids are. When they want to get their way or they want to do something, they'll find a way. Where there's a will, there's a gay. I'm sorry. I got a headache. It hurts so bad in the back of my neck. I need to go to the doctors to see if I have a slipped disc. Like somebody I know. She's in her 70s. She's old. Okay, one of the other videos, and like I said, we're going to continue these discussions on to tomorrow too. So if you don't get a chance to get your opinion in here, I do have opinions on these videos too that I'll talk about shortly, maybe closer to the end of the show, because I want to get into some of the stories that we have for today too. The other story that I had that I was talking about on Facebook is this McDonald's employee basically whipped on these two girls. I don't know what it was he had in his hand or what they had in McDonald's that he could have used to beat these girls up. But he did. Apparently one of the girls spit on him. And see, I don't play with the spit thing. The spit thing is like attempted murder to me. Because you're dirty and your inside of your mouth is filthy. So when you spit at me, you don't know what I'm going to do. Because all of a sudden my eyes is going to coat over in black and then I'm just going to go off on you. So it's like even when somebody like spits when they're talking, I get real irritated. Like, oh, did you just spit? Like, it's dangerous when it happens. Oh my gosh. Somebody take me to the bathroom because I think I'm about to get a bump. It's real serious. So these two girls was mouthing off or whatever the case may be at the cashier because I heard that they gave him a $50 bill And he didn't just put it in his drawer, cash out, and just put it in his drawer. He went to go test to see if it was real. So they went off like, oh, how dare you? Do you see we got these Dolce & Gabbana bags or whatever the kind of bags was? It wasn't real.
Who now, baby?
And they just went off on him. They went behind the counter. Then one of them hopped over the counter, and he found some kind of like pole stick thing and tore their asses up right by the cash register to talk about, can I help you? Next in line, just beating on these girls, taking customers, ordering Big Macs and stuff. Listen. Wait, but let's just go back a little bit. It's just weird. Look, one of them just hops over it's a little bull dyke, butch girl just hops over the counter, chase after this grown man, and he found some kind of stick thing and just tore their ass up by the counter. Is that a spatula? That's the spoon. He tore them up with the spoon they make the sweet tea with. I'm gonna fire him. And they screaming, stop, stop, no, don't. So my question was, did he do the right thing? And was it self-defense? I say yes. Because they came after him. He actually left his register. Apparently, like I said, they spit on him. So already right then and there, I would have went back and got some hot grease in a McDonald's cup. Because this kid might go down. You spit on me with hot grease, I throw hot grease on you. Because your spit is hot grease to me. It burns. And possibly could kill. All right. And the other one, last but not least, is this television show. Oh, gosh, I don't even know what this show is called. De Lorraine? Or is this her name? It comes on WeTV. And in this video, the mother allows her children to cuss. She allows them to do it. Like, it's not even like a slip. And she looks at him and like gives him the eye. You know how mothers do when your children cuss. You give them like, what you say? No. She allows this to take place.
I love spending time with the kids. It's a good escape. What's wrong with you? What did you just say? Did you knock the clothes out of you? This car just pulled out like a damn bull. Almost ran kids over. I could have been dead. And I'm 9 years old and I have not had a full life yet. Gosh. Crazy. You are so crazy. Do that. Oh my God. Oh. He almost hit me. And I have kids with me? Seriously. And Diane was just acting like a bitch.
Okay. But see, me being the disturbed person in the scenario, right? I want to see this show because I'm appalled. Like, I'm so shocked by this little girl's mouth and the fact that her mother is allowing it. And, like, what are they going to do? What can anybody do, really? Profanity is in the eyes of the beholder. It's not illegal. You know what I'm saying? It's not illegal to cuss. It's just inappropriate. Her mother allows her to do it. You don't gotta like it, and we don't have to be around you. She can cuss all day in the house. I guess it's just inappropriate for the streets, but when your mother allows you to do something, what are you, the friend next door, the next door neighbor? What are you, the person in the street packing your car full of groceries? What are you, the person that almost hit them with a car? What are you gonna do? It's not like you call the police, really. It's not against the law. And be like, this little girl just cussed me out. She knew all the right words to say. He's going to laugh and giggle and like, sir, what do you want me to do? You almost hit him with a car. I'd have cussed you out too.
My thing is, did the driver not see the whole camera crew?
I don't know. It could have been staged. It could have been staged, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, but she didn't just do it there. They went to like the Hibachi Grill, like me and Sharon went to on Saturday. They went to the Hibachi Grill and was like with the whole family right there, and she was like, "Oh, Sharon is acting like a bitch." Oh, Sharon sitting right there. She was like, "You gonna let her say that to me?" Mom, like, I gotta go get my meal from the sous chef. So it was a yes. She is gonna let her say that to you, Auntie. But Auntie apparently must not be that close, because my nephew wouldn't have been able to get away with it, because I would have already had his tongue like, excuse me? Or one of the slide moves, you just, oh, I didn't see you there. Who the hell are you talking to? That was an accident. You know, it was one of those things that you cover it up like that. Sorry, your face was in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know? So, all of those things I want your opinions on. If you haven't seen the videos, again, go to facebook.com/TL.show and check out the videos on my Facebook page. As well as go to Be Exposed Radio's Facebook page, like the page too. And then you can see the videos in there and all the questions and everything. You can comment. You can call us, 410-702-5657, or text 443-642-9403. Jonathan Rashawn Show is up next at 8 o'clock. We're here on BeExposedRadio.com. He's supposed to be here because he said he had something to tell me on my show. I don't know what, but we do have another half of the show coming up shortly. Just a few minutes. I guess I'll leave him a little bit of space in that show. About some donkey. Keep kicking him. I don't know. Justin Bieber was offered $2 million to do an adult film scene after his Calvin Klein ad came out, and then he did another like photo shoot on Instagram where he's in nothing but a towel trying to prove that he has a big penis. So now the adult entertainment site men.com wants to pitched an idea that he could come and do a $2 million video shoot with one of their top gay porn stars. His name is Johnny Rapid, the porn star. Here's what he says. Men.com and I are offering you $2 million to do a scene with me, Rapid says. $2 million. That's insane. You want me to say it like him? $2 million, that's insane. I mean, no, that's not how you sounded. Anyways, it will be easy. I'll do most of the work. Come in for a few hours, then you're out of here with $2 million. Don't do it, Justin. It's not worth it. I could see if you were like somebody like Portia Williams from Real Housewives of Atlanta, or who else doesn't have any money? Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child. Somebody like that. Then you take anything you can get. Any kind of work that comes your way, you take it. You run with it. You hold on to that $2 million. And you just close your eyes and let him have his way with you. If it hurts, bite a pillow. You know what I'm saying? It's $2 million. There's nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, I'm not saying I would do it. Yes, I would. But I'm just saying. Did I talk about this already? Because I want to. Sometimes, you know, when you drink alcohol, sometimes you do want that quick drunk feeling. You want to get it quickly. You don't have time to wait for it. My mouth is so dry. Is there any water in here? No, of course not. You do want that quick drunk feeling. And I didn't know if you drink 2 vanilla extracts, you know, the kind you bake with, you'll get it like that. I haven't done it yet, but she's an expert because things happen when she did it. Now, who you ask? 46-year-old Carolyn Kessel of Seneca Falls, New York, went to Walmart last week and bought 2 small bottles of vanilla extract and decided to chug them in the parking lot. If it messed her up so much that she started drunk driving around the parking lot and couldn't figure out how to get out of the parking lot. When the cops pulled her over, it turned out she had a blood alcohol level of, get this, 0.26, which is 3 times the alcohol limit, which is more. She was arrested for felony driving while intoxicated. It turns out vanilla extract is 41% alcohol, which means that's 82 proof. That's actually less alcohol than some other forms of extract like apple, orange and pineapple, which are both 89% alcohol and almost 180 proof. That's like, isn't that more than vodka? I love vodka. Oh, we got a text message. Honey, give me $1 million. I would. This is Jonathan Rashawn. How you doing? Oh, like that? That's how it was spelled? Do, when? Just $1 million? Yeah, I'm not going to make them lower their rates. No, let's keep it at 2, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I don't know how episode 3 is going to go, but if they keep the momentum as per the first 2 episodes, Empire is officially a success. Well, and I say that because they've already been renewed for season 2. I don't know how many episodes they did this season, probably 10 or 13, given that they're probably not going to air any new shows during the summer. But then they'll be back fresh with a brand new season in September. So I wonder if he only has, how long did they give Terrence Howard to live? Like 3 hours? 3 weeks? 3 months? 3 years? I can't remember. I think it was like 3 years. Or maybe less. Or 3 months. So when he dies, right? Because they're not going to come up with a cure in time. That wasn't shade. That wasn't shade. It's Lou Gehrig's disease. There's no cure. ALS. Remember this bucket? The ice challenge? He has that. On the show. On the show. On the show. He has it on the show. Oh, Fox has their own water. I wonder if it's a Republican. Oh. This month, Empire made its debut on the small screen and immediately created a cult following of fans. Fox Network's newest hip opera, which drew in the network's highest ratings for a new series in years, stars Terrence Howard as music mogul and record exec Luscious in the black community, alongside Taraji P. Henson as his down for the cause and fresh out of jail slick mouth wife Cookie. Or Cookie in the black neighborhoods. Throwing a couple of 3 sons, a smart businessman, a rapper, and a singer who just so happens to be male. Oh, because it said 3 sons. And he's gay. But that doesn't, You've got a match made in soap opera heaven. However, during a panel at the 2015 Winter TCA press tour, director Lee Daniels for Color Girl fame, hate that movie, hate it to death, revealed that he had another person in mind for Luscious in the black community, and it wasn't the Hustle and Flow star either. Instead, Daniels revealed that his first choice to play Luscious in the black community was none other than Wesley's Brooks Snipes because of tax evasion. Yep, you read correct, but apparently Taraji wasn't having it. Me either. Could you imagine? He still thinking he playing Blade, killing vampires and stuff, while she talking about record deals and getting her gay son together. During the 2015 Winter TSA tour this weekend, the actress revealed that she would only agree to do the show if they snagged Terrence as their co-star. I was like, Lee, that's kind of because her name is Cookie. That's how she talks. I was like, Lee, look.
Now, baby.
This is an incredible project, and I think Cookie is amazing. I would love to play her if you can get Terrence. I'm all about it. I'm not, good luck with, if you can't get him, good luck with the project and all. That's what she said. Daniels revealed that Taraji wasn't even booked for the role yet when she made this request. Taraji says, I really want to do this role with Terrence. I don't know why. I mean, it could have just been anybody, really. Since he's going to die. And I was like, you ain't got the job yet, Daniels recalled. And then I was like, Danny, because that's what she calls him. That's Cookie. Okay. Meanwhile, Terrence admitted that he was mortified of the role after reading the script for the debut episode, which included a flashback scene of Luscious' dramatic reaction to finding out his son was gay. That's when he put the son in the trash can. But I thought, my stupid mind was like, okay, he put the son in the trash can. Was the son a baby? Like a baby. A gay baby. How you doing, Randall? A gay baby. That's also glad it's time to go to break. Look, my phone lines are open here, 410-702-5657. Text at 443-642-9403. We'll be right back. It's more on the Talk Lately Show on PeaksPostRadio.com.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
The first page of this fax got cut off, but listen to the rest of it. I couldn't believe my eyes. Wendy, my son was giving my husband a professional.
See the big one, Elizabeth. Oh, come on, Elizabeth.
I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys.
I'm going home, I've had it.
It's a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's windy, man.
It's time to enjoy your TV better, your internet better, and your phone better, starting as little as $40 a month. Xfinity by Comcast offers the best solutions for all your entertainment needs. Choose from thousands of on-demand titles, stream movies, and shows on any of your devices. Control your DVR on the go from anywhere. And now introducing Xfinity Start Over. Restart a show that's already in progress. Now you won't miss a minute of your show when you're running late. How about some of the nation's fastest internet speeds, not only at home, but when you're on the go with Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots? How about having the most intelligent home on the block with lighting and temperature control, 24/7 security, and firewall from any PC or tablet? All services are backed with a 30-day guarantee and packages starting at just $49.99. You can't lose. Don't delay. Local reps are waiting for your call. Just dial 866-824-4019. Again, that number, 866-824-4019.
What's up, everybody? We got a special announcement coming right to you from BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey, this is Sharon. I'm here to tell you about my show, The Sharon Nixon Show.
What is your show going to be about?
We're going to talk about fashion, life, designers, production, anything under the sun we'll talk about here, including our listeners. We're going to have something special for them as well.
Prizes and stuff?
Oh, prizes. Do you know who I am? I'm the queen of gift bags. Okay.
When would this show air?
Every Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Will there be guests?
Oh, my God, yes. They're going to call in. They're going to be here. Oh, yeah, it's going to be guests.
What station again will this be on?
BeExposedRadio.com.
Again?
BeExposedRadio.com.
Will those police be here too?
Yeah, they'll be here. Because, you know, I'm down here by the courthouse, so they got to... You know, they got to police the prisoners and stuff.
How can your listeners get in contact with you?
They can dial 855-835-5857. Don't forget to hit extension 1 or else you won't get in. Or you can text us at 443-642-9403.
You are listening to the Sharon Nixon Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
International, y'all!
So, you know, I'm a dog, and I'm kind of new to this family, but I've noticed a trend. My humans do this thing where they go around and get all my toys and hide them in this basket, but it's always the same basket, and it's always the same place, and then they act so surprised when I find them, but I'm like, hello, that's where you put it last time. Humans are the worst at hide and go seek.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
What I'm saying, like back then when they were brand new, maybe in a new edition video we can see something. You know, like just one, because all you need is one switch out of order, and all of a sudden it's like, oh snap. Because you know, like when guys try to cover, but like they're, even when they're older, but particularly when they're young, always a slip up. Something happens, or they might use one wrong word. Like say, But the way they say, they purse their lips.
As soon as they say fierce.
Yeah, or one wrong word from the children vocabulary, exactly, fierce. Or they look a little too comfortable with that Heineken bottle. As they tone it up and flip that pinky out. Even though there's nothing wrong with the pinky out. I mean, you know, I know it's womanly, but come on. That's like, you know how women cross their legs like this? You can't stereotype that just because a man crosses his legs like this, that, you know. That's so comfortable. You would think he'd be crunching something, right? But that's how you tell who's holding and who's not. Whoever crosses like this ain't holding. Hung like a pimple. Or tucking. Fierce. All right, look, we need to go into a break.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
All right, welcome back to the show. Hello, somebody's on the air? Goodbye. You tried it, person calling in here. Maybe it was a bill collector. You know, I don't like them. Oh, that's right. I got no bills. Who could it be calling for? Not me. I don't want to read the story yet. It's not that important anyway. How about TLC trying to record a 5th album? Does anybody care? My thing about this is that, okay, fine if you want to do a 5th album. Is anybody checking for this album? Because apparently the record labels are not, because no one is funding it besides you trying to get us to fund it. So look, they go to Kickstarter. I haven't been on that website in so long. I'm surprised it still works. They go to Kickstarter to start a project to raise $100,000 so they can record one final album. Why do it then? If you can't get a record label behind you and you can't fund it yourself, then what's the point? Clearly no one wants to hear it. Or you would have got some rinky-dink record label to fund it. Or you would have been able to use some of your connections, The Dream, somebody like that would have been like, you know what? I'll charge you. You can pay me after it becomes a success. You know what I'm saying? Make a contract like that. Okay, if you think people really want your album, and they don't, you could have the RZA, somebody like that doesn't even make R&B or pop music, produce your album. Beyonce could even, just accept to anybody that you can maybe make a phone call to. Beyonce would have been like, look, ask Michelle. And Michelle would have been like, I'm busy. I'm stalking B today. Hey. Anyway, so they started this Kickstarter for $100,000. Jonathan's here, everybody. I know. Me too. I feel the same way. While major labels are here's what this says. TLC has sold 65 million records worldwide. So, so while major labels offer artists multi-million-dollar recording and marketing budgets, they don't often give artists complete control over their music. They write, it is essential that we create our final album completely on our own terms. That's bull. No one was offering without any restrictions with you. With who? I'm not listening to that album. It doesn't matter. It's not going to be the same. Yeah, another CD coming out? I don't know. What they going to make it? You already made a song about waterfalls. So what else are you going to do? Plus, I mean, like, don't go chasing mountaintops. No one's listening for that. And what's going to be like the defining moment of this album? Plus, we are still singing. No, you're not. Stop it. Singing. It's what we love to do, so why not? Why don't you just tour? How about you record? Here's an idea. Why don't you do a live album? It's going to be a hideous mess. We feel so blessed to have this opportunity to continue making music. You don't have an opportunity if you want us to pay for it through Kickstarter. That money is supposed to be going to the Ethiopian people that's trying to start a business with 2 nickels and a shell from off the beach. And even more blessed that we get to do it with every single one of you. Somebody check this Kickstarter page and let me know if anything has been made. Maybe she can get 100,000 people to donate $1. Would it be worth it? Do we get the album for free if we pay for it in advance? A Florida teen who posed as a doctor for a month. Interesting. Some black folks are nuisances. I've never known anybody to be so hard up for work. I'm so sorry. That was just an inside thing for me. But don't you get the hint, though, when somebody don't text you back or call you back or answer any of your calls? Like, stop calling, bitch. Damn. Police said a teenager who had been posing as a doctor at St. Mary's Medical Center in West Palm Beach, Florida, for a month, mind you, and even got inside an exam room is not being charged. Employees were alerted to the imposter, who has not been publicly identified, on Tuesday, according to the Sun Sentinel. A patient at the hospital says she expressed concerns when a young male who looked like a child was in the exam room during a visit to the hospital. It's the gynecology office. He was in there looking at her coochie. The individual never had contact with any hospital patients and did not gain access to any patient care of the hospital at any time, the hospital said in a statement to the Sun Centennial. Dr. Sebastian Kent, an OBGYN at the medical center, told ABC News Friday that he had encountered the teen. So where was he? How can you pose for a doctor as a doctor for a month and not have any contact with patients? He was wearing a lab coat, a white coat very similar to a doctor's coat, Kent said. Initially, and certainly looking back retrospectively, I thought, this person looks so young, and I thought, boy, they're getting out of med school really quickly now. You're an idiot. You're an absolute fucking idiot. The teen was wearing a white coat with the St. Mary's Medical Center logo, and it had anesthesiology stitched on it, which means he can put your ass to sleep at any moment. A security guard also said that he had seen the juvenile around the hospital for at least a month, according to the West Palm Beach Police Incident Report. WSVN TV reports that the boy's mother told officers her son has been in the care of a physician but refuses to take the medicine. He also suffers from an undisclosed illness. Oh, he's sick. Oh, poor boy. He really would have been sick if he would have did open heart surgery on somebody. I'm just saying. He would have been moving around the room like, I need 5 cc's of Duralec or whatever, something to put you to sleep. And then he gets behind the little thing with the little scopes on his eyes. And he opens your chest up. And you start playing with your insides like gummy bears. So they got these new shows coming on NBC that are supposed to compete with TGIT on ABC. I don't know how it's going to work, but they moved one of my shows that I do like to Thursday night too, to try to compete with Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder, and Scandal. The Black Knight, of course. NBC wants to compete with that. Because what wouldn't compete with that? The black station and the gay station. You know what I'm saying? They okay. Because you get it though, right? Because the Peacock. But look, they moved the Blacklist to Thursday, but they also have this new show called, get this, The Slap, where Spock from Star Trek's bitch slaps a 4 or 5-year-old child for waving his bat around. And so the whole entire show is supposed to be themed around this slap of this little 4 to 5-year-old boy. So here goes Spock. His ears. Why you waving the bat like that? Why you waving the bat like that? Snatches the bat out the hand and just slaps this little boy. And all the parents sitting up on the balcony like, he just slapped him! Get him! And they run down and try to get Spock or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I don't know if I care to watch this show. It just makes Spock a villain again, or whatever. Skylar from Heroes makes him a villain again. But it's not going to win. I think they made a bad move. They should have kept Blacklist where it was on Monday nights. I guess they but they couldn't because of The Voice. But they should have kept it right there because it drew I wonder what they're going to put right there. Probably another brand new show to see if it tests well with being behind The Voice. I don't know. Anyway, I like this chick's style. Her name is Anne Gray. She's a 29-year-old woman who met a man through online dating site. She ended up going on 3 dates with this man she met online before realizing it wasn't working for her. That's when things got creepy. Here's what Ann said. He continued to message me, and the day came when he sent me one stating, I think we need to have a date tonight. I will be around your house in 30 minutes. Okay, stop. You don't just tell me you're coming to my house in 30 minutes via text. You ask me, am I free tonight so we can go on a date so I can tell you, no, bitch, I'm busy. So Ann did the only logical thing she could in this situation. She faked her own death. How do you do that? All right. You on break? Are you taking a break? You can wait. You can eat on somebody else's time. Let's try to figure this out. I don't know what's going on today. Ha. The guy never texted her again after that last message until he caught her back on the same dating site a few months later. She thought she got away. He sent me a horrid message. Can't say I blame him, really. I am currently engaged to be married and not dead. But I agree with her. If somebody you know is starting to be a little bit stalkerish, yes, fake your own death. Why not? I'm dead to this dating site. That's what it was, basically. This dating site, I died. Here's my obituary. And then you put a picture of you dead with the word dead across it. That's how you do it. If you don't get the hint and then you pop back up 2 days later with a brand new picture and your name is different. Instead of being Ann Gray, it's Ann Gray, but it's spelled Grey instead of Gray. You can come back to life on the internet. It happens all the time. Now, you know all the job growth we've had in the past couple of months. I actually think it's contributing. It's being, if you think about it, you have a car, you know, you got laid off from your other job or whatever you did, and then Uber comes about. Instant money, instant gratification for being unemployed. So if you think about the job growth market, that you know how jobs have like rebounded, a lot of that has to do with Uber. I would say probably 15% of the job growth came from Uber, because these people that are driving people around are making bank, actually, if you think about it. Although it's 1099able bank, but you have to pay taxes on it, but they're making bank because these people were not making money at first, and then they said, okay, well, I have a car, I have insurance, these people got to get somewhere, well, I don't have anything to do, and I'm not making any money not doing anything. I'll drive them. Then Uber sends them a check, or however, direct deposits this money into their account. Why not? So then they get into these positions and they like it. Why not like it? Why not continue to do it? Oh, because the cab drivers don't like it? The hell with them. They're horrible at what they do in the first place. I was driving here tonight behind a goddamn yellow cab, and the sucker was I don't know if he was texting and driving or something, but he was driving extremely slow. I mean, like 15 miles per hour, and it was like a line of cars behind him, and I probably was the fourth one. So, you know, me, bzzz, and I had to look in the window like, is he old? No, he wasn't. So I was too busy. I was trying to get here, but I would have got his tag number and called 410-727-1100. That's the number if you wanted to know. 410-727-1100. You can always let them know how he's driving. And you know, one of the penalties that happens when you tell them how someone is driving, they turn their cabs off for 2 hours. So people, learn your cab numbers. Get the cab numbers, get the phone number that's on the back of the cab, call it. Let them know how they're driving, because this has got to stop. Like, have you ever been in a car and one cab just cuts over 4 lanes to pick somebody up from the side of the road? They're not supposed to do that. The person is supposed to go to a cab stand and ask somebody to get them a cab, because that was dangerous. He could have killed me and 5 other people's children behind us. And I'm not trying to die today. 727-1100. Tell them the cab number. Nene Leakes might be getting sued for her Girl Bye shirts. Girl Bye that shirt, because apparently somebody says they created a shirt that looks just the same, except for their shirt has an exclamation point. Well, where Nene's shirt says Girl Bye, but it has a comma. Girl Bye. Quite frankly, neither one of you bitches made it up. So whether it was trademarked or not, neither one of you deserves credit. Just go ahead and sell y'all shirts and just make your own little coin and start. Because I'm not wearing that shirt anyway. Girl, bye. Like, did y'all watch the Whitney Houston movie this weekend? I'm only going to do this because I only got 3 minutes in the show. I timed this perfectly. Last story. Because I enjoyed the movie. I didn't take any notes because I just wanted to say flat out, I enjoyed the movie. The only thing I seen as it was a concern to me is that you can tell that this movie had a whole lot of Bobby Brown input. One. Because it just so happened they told the part of the movie where Bobby Brown's friend got shot in front of Bobby Brown. Basically. So, and then right behind the movie, the Bobby Brown interview came on. So it was like they was telling us, and the whole time the family's putting out all these statements talking about they don't like the fact that this movie is being made, yada yada yada. But they forgot to say that they suspected that Bobby was behind this movie, and it's just that Angela Bassett was directing it. I don't know this for sure. I allegedly think that Bobby Brown produced and had a little bit to do with the writing of this movie. Because it just so happened, too, that this is supposed to be a 5-year span, that he didn't smoke any crack in the movie. Only Whitney did. And also, if they're telling the truth, that Whitney was smoking crack way before she got with Bobby Brown. They should have showed us when she started smoking crack. Was she 19? What? Was she still a model when she was frail and stick-like and bold? They should have went there. They also, I didn't have a problem with her wigs. I had a problem with some of her facial gestures. She was like too into it, and she was like a geeky, jokey, dumb blonde at some points. Like like just wanting to laugh and giggle all the time. Some of her mannerisms was a little bit too much. It was too. Oh my gosh! But I liked the movie. The movie was good. Deborah Cox. What? What was that? You ready to kill yourself? What's wrong with you? Like you had a gun in your head. What's going on? You okay? All right. Deborah Cox, though, hands down, did her thing, whole movie. Even at the last, all the way up to the last song where I think she was singing "I Will Always Love You," she dropped a dime on it. I don't know what that means. I just made that up. Oh, 10s across the board, basically. 10s. Dropped a dime. 10 cents. I brought it back around. Yeah, I did. Look, been fun. Again, you can go on to facebook.com/TL.show and comment on any of our those videos that we have with questions on them. One is the little girl cussing. The other ones are, I can't remember. What was it? Oh, the father and son incident with the gangbanging. Oh, and the other one, the McDonald's fight with the chick spitting on the cashier and the cashier tearing their ass up with some kind of rod of some sort. And the white lady screaming, "No! No!" like the cat. All right, look, we'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. It's the Talk Lately show. Up next is the Jonathan Rashawn show, or JRS Live, as they like to call it. Thank you.